Hi, I'm Pitima Tongme, the best-selling author of Unstoppable You. I'm going to give you 10 top secrets about anger management. Some of these strategies manage anger while others end anger completely. Why 10? Because everyone and every situations are different. But before I begin, I'm sending you love and happiness. Top 10 secrets about anger management. First, ignore them. Nothing has the meaning except for the meaning you give it. A meaning can create or destroy. Choose wisely. Second, don't expect anyone to think, say, or do what you want. Expectations are the cause of suffering. Accept them as they are. If you two don't match, then leave. There are 8 billion people in this world. Third, detach yourself. Don't take things personally. Don't attach any thought, feeling, nor self to what you experience. Fourth, be a good person mentally, verbally, and physically, so you won't be the cause of conflict. Do this, everyone will love you. Fifth, be grateful. Trade expectations for appreciations and see endless miracles that life gives you. Sixth, forgive unconditionally and forget immediately. If you care about them, forgive them unconditionally and forget it immediately. If they are not important to you, forget it and move on. Seventh, free yourself. Everything finished. You're angry at your memory or your mind. Don't be a prisoner of your past. It's just a short lesson, not a life sentence. Don't build your life from the bad past. Create your life from an inspiring future. 8th, be happy or choose to be happy. When you're angry, interrupt yourself. Think a happy thought and smile. A happy thought can be a good memory or inspiring future. You can start a new chapter in anywhere you want at any moment. Start now. So be happy. 9th, ignore opinion. There's always an opinion no matter what you do. So if it's not valid, ignore it. If it's valid and it needs change and you can change it, only when these 3 meet, then change it. Otherwise, ignore it. 10th, be kind. That experience or current circumstances may be bad. Don't hurt anyone mentally, verbally, or physically because mental scars last forever. Don't blame someone that they brought you suffering. You let it happen. Change you and be kind to others. 11th, fear the danger of anger. The danger is the damage to yourself and others, mentally, verbally, and physically. In particularly when you let anger becomes words and deeds. Also, being angry is like you are drinking poison but expect another person to die. 12th, see love behind anger. You're angry at each other because one of you has good wishes for another person who doesn't listen to it. Once you really realize that anger comes from love, anger will be changed to love. 13th, don't judge anybody. Anger starts when you judge them or they judge you. You may know only a part of the whole story, and that part leads you to misunderstand them. Don't judge anyone. People have different stories. 14th, turn it funny. Make that situation funny and laugh about it. 15. Consider impermanence. Watch anger being up and down. Know that it's not yours if you don't accept it. Here are top 10 secrets in detail. First, ignore them. Nothing has the meaning except for the meaning you give it. A meaning can create or destroy. Choose wisely. Be mindful and guard your mind. Don't let toxic people or negative emotions in. Suffering is optional and happens only when you let it happen. The world is full of magic things. Do you really need to pay attention to this little thing that upsets you when there are endless miracles that life gives you? Second, don't expect anyone to think, say, or do what you want. Expectations are the cause of suffering. You can set standards or goals, but you have to be able to let it go. Don't cling onto it. You can communicate your standards and boundaries, but don't expect them to follow. Standards are about yourself. Expectations are about others. Even you can't control yourself all the times. Why do you expect to control others? Accept them as who they are. If you two don't match, then leave. Don't let one person ruin your day when there are 8 billion people in this world. Give 100% and expect nothing in return. When you do good things for others, don't expect them to recognize or appreciate it. Do it because you are generous. Don't expect anyone to think, say, or do things for you. Think, say, and do things for yourself. If you missed an opportunity, don't blame someone why they didn't tell you. Why didn't you think of it? Now ask yourself a better question. What did you learn from it and how to attract a better opportunity next time? Be prepared. Opportunity won't knock. You will have whatever you want when opportunity meets preparation. When someone upsets you, don't expect them to know it. Feel bad about it. Say sorry, not fix it. Some people expect others to say sorry before they can move on. But do you really need the person who hurt you to tell you that I hurt you and I'm sorry and I feel bad that I did it? It's nice to get it, but do you really need it? Do you not know how painful the pain was when you experience it? Do you need them to tell you how painful it was and give you the permission to feel it? No, you don't need that. The one who broke you cannot heal you. You have to heal you. You can't expect the person who broke you into pieces bring those pieces and say, I'm gonna put you back together. That's not gonna happen. Why would you trust the person who has the power to destroy you, rebuilding you? You have to learn from it and rebuild yourself. From now on, don't let your happiness depend on others, and don't give anyone permission to make you unhappy. Love yourself more and treat yourself better. You are a treasure. You are precious. If you think no one understands you, I understand you and I love you unconditionally. Third, detach yourself. The cause of suffering is selfishness or even selfish. Are you angry when you hear people talking bad things about strangers? No, right? Are you angry when the same people badmouth about you? Probably yes, right? So, what are the difference? Is you in it or you are not in it, right? So it's you. Detach yourself. When you see or hear something, just only see it or just hear it. Don't take it personally. Don't attach any thought, feeling, nor self to it. examine whether it is true or false. If it's true and it needs change and you can change it, only then change it. If it's not true, then let it go and move on. You don't even have to explain yourself. People who believe you don't need any explanation. But people who don't believe you don't even listen to it. Sometimes when you explain, the situation gets worse. So don't take it personally when you hear things or say things. Fourth, be a good person mentally, verbally, and physically. Don't be the cause of conflict. Don't let guilt influence your mind, word, or body to hurt anyone because it's too late. If you already hurt them, you will regret it later. Who said thought and speech are free? They are not. Your thought is not free. If you have these empowering thoughts, it costs you your dream life, your confidence, your health, and so on. Your speech is not free. If you say badly, it costs you your family, friendship, career, wealth, and so on. So be good, think, say, and do only good things. Start with the right view because thoughts become words and actions. Your thought can create or destroy. Your thought can bring miracles or disastrous. What is the right view? Think only good things. Don't hold ill will towards all beings. Even though they hurt you deeply, try to understand them from their point of view. Forgive and forget. Don't be greedy. What you have is enough. If you want more, get it in a rightful way. When you have right view, you will also have right speech. Watch your language. Your words shape how you feel. How you feel determines what you do. What you do determines the result you get. Certain words free you while others limit you. Certain words make you happy while others make you sad. Some words bring you miracles while others bring you disaster. Say only good things. What do I mean? Speak only the truth that is good at the right place, right time, and right audience, so that it brings benefits, peace, love, and harmony. Your words should be polite, sweet, and pleasant to hear. Put your mind at ease by only say things that you can say publicly. Even when you speak privately, there no such thing is a secret. People have mouths and they are recording devices. And don't do the following things. Don't lie. Don't be sarcastic. Don't be rude. Don't gibberish. In short, don't use your word to cause conflicts. Don't hurt someone mentally, verbally, or physically, even when they are bad to you or you have a chance. A sharp tongue creates mental scars. Don't say something in the heat of the moment and wound that person for the rest of their life. Mental scar takes a long time to heal or it lasts forever. Think before you text. If you wrote, it's too late, even when you wrote it and deleted it straight away, because the receiver can screenshot immediately and be hurt forever. When your thoughts and speech are right, you will do good things. Like you, all beings love themselves and their belongings. Be kind to all beings. Don't kill or harm anything or anyone mentally, verbally, or physically, even though they hurt you badly and you have a chance to have revenge. Forgive and forget. Don't steal even though you have a chance and no one can see. Don't involve in any sexual misconduct. Don't cheat on anyone. Put your mind at ease by only do things that you can do publicly even when you are alone. There's no such thing as a secret. There's recording devices. Be mindful of your speech and action. A good speech or a good action can capture someone's heart forever, while a bad speech or a bad action can destroy the goodness of your lifetime. Be a good person so that everything around you is also good because of you. Be the source of goodness. Make everyone feel good. It's even better if you can make them feel great about themselves and feel that they're special. You will be loved by everyone. No one will be angry at you. People will love you. Do you want to meet the most important person in the world? Yes. Here are 3 simple steps. Firstly, be your best self mentally, verbally, and physically. Secondly, be aware of endless resources that surround you and utilize them. Finally, look at the mirror. The most important person is you. When you are at your best and be resourceful, this VIP will grant you every wish you have. Fifth, be grateful. Trade expectations for appreciations. Expectations are the cause of suffering. Appreciations are the source of happiness. You can't be grateful and angry at the same time. Think of someone who loves you. Can you think of 3 experiences when that person made you angry? Do you have that situation in your mind? Good. Then, can you think of a situation when that person did great things for you? See it vividly in your mind as it's happening right now. Don't just think, but feel it deeply. Be grateful deeper and deeper. How do you feel now? Grateful? Yes. What about angry? It's disappear, isn't it? You can't be grateful and angry at the same time. Find strong reasons why you should be grateful to that person for something that they have done for you or to others. There's always good things even in the worst person. Find good things in any situations, including bad ones. Don't think that you are a victim because you are a lucky person. Find out what's good about it. For example, it's an opportunity for you to grow. Utilize that opportunity and grow. The size of problem is not a problem. It's the size of you that's the problem. The reality should be when you are in a good mood, everything around you will be good too. Not when something's turned bad, you are in a bad mood too. You should be the one who influences your surroundings, not your surroundings influencing you. When things are bad, your happiness should magnify so that the thing is not a problem. Like when you are in a bad mood and someone slightly bumped into you, you will be angry. But what if you are extremely happy and excited about something, then someone slightly bumped into you? You wouldn't mind, right? Make the size of your happiness big enough so that no matter what happens in your life, you will always be happy. When you think of someone, think only good things about them or good experiences with them. But what if they are bad? You can be cautious and avoid them, but don't harm your happiness by having bad memories. Think only good things or think nothing at all. 6. Forgive unconditionally and forget immediately. When you are angry with someone, if you care about that person, then forgive them unconditionally and forget it straight away. If they are not important to you, then forget it immediately and move on. Forgive them even if you think they are not deserve forgiveness, because you deserve peace. When you forgive someone, you give yourself happiness and let that person out of your life. When you forgive, you are happier and feel lighter. When that person is out of your life and your life is full of only good people, your life will be happier. Forgive means don't think, don't talk about it again. Don't hurt them mentally, verbally, or physically, even though when you have a chance and nobody can see it. Don't add insult to injury, but this doesn't mean you let them hurt you again. Learn from that lesson and move on. Don't let anyone treat you poorly just because you love them or because you are a nice person. You have to love yourself. 7th, free yourself, not destroy. Let me tell you a story. After we did an exercise that generated the happy hormone in my seminar, a guy asked me, how do I manage anger? I asked, are you angry right now? He said, no. I then asked, are you naturally short-tempered? He said, no. I asked, how are you feeling right now? He said, happy. I then asked, why do you need to get rid of anger when you have none? It is better to enjoy happiness at the moment when you have them. He then laughed. Can you relate it sometime? So, be present and enjoy the moment. Don't be a prisoner of your past. It's a short lesson, not a life sentence. Let me tell you a funny thing. Do you really angry at them or at yourself? What do I mean? Well, they did it, they've gone, but what's left is your memory about the situation or misconception that your mind makes up. Now, think again. Are you angry at them or at your memory about them? It finished. Why don't you finish? Let it go. Free yourself from the chains of your past. You can start a new chapter in any way you want at any moment. Your physical body lives only in present, but your mind can be in the past, present, or future. Your mind lives in the past when you think about your experience. Your mind lives in the present when you are listening to my voice right now. Your mind lives in the future when you imagine your goal. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that your mind lives in the past, present, or future the most? Many people lives in the past the most. They often think about what had already passed. When they think of the past, they often think of bad things. It's human nature to defend itself. But do you think highly successful people think about the past or the future the most? People with great imagination succeed more, in particular if that imagination inspires them. Don't think about bad experiences. When you think about bad experiences, you recreate them and hurt yourself all over again and again. Why would you do that to yourself? Do you think about bad experiences? When you think about bad experiences, your vibration attracts things that recreate the same bad experience in the future. For example, if you were cheated and you can't get over it, even though there are the most amazing guys in front of you, you will still subconsciously choose the bad guy who will cheat on you in the future. Would you eat moldy, rotten food that has worms in it? No. So, why would you put rotten thoughts in your mind? Make the bad thoughts extremely disgusting so that you will not think of it again. Can we really get rid of bad thoughts? Yes, you can. How? Train yourself. Lots of trainings. Try on everything. Think of only good things. Imagine your future success vividly so that it's already happened in your mind. It's more fun this way, isn't it? Set alarm 3 times to imagine your future success vividly and feel it intensively with 100% certainty. Do it 3 minutes each time for 7 days. While doing it, you can't believe just 99.99% because it won't work. You have to believe it 100%. When you do it, you will see miracles begin to appear. You will be ecstatic. Don't build yourself from your awful past. Create your life from an inspiring future. Be your future self in present and borrow resources from your future and utilize endless resources that the world gives you. Live your future now. F. Be happy or choose to be happy. Deep down, you are a happy person. Just think how happier you were when you were a child. Then things start clouding your mind and bury your happiness under a mountain of deep conditionings to the point where you forget how to be happy. You are naturally happy. It's just your thoughts that make you unhappy. What if you are not happy right now? You can choose to be happy. In your life, you are the only superstar, not others. Don't let your happiness depend on others. Maintain your inner peace and happiness regardless of anything. You must be the source of happiness and share your happiness with others. Love everyone unconditionally. Everyone is neither a gift or a lesson for you to grow. Be grateful for everyone. Being angry is like you are drinking poison but expect another person to die. Chemical test shows that you generate some sort of poison in your body when you are angry. Why would you poison yourself and others? Everything finished. You can start a new chapter in any way you want at any moment. Control what you can control and let go of what you can't control. How to be happy when you are angry? Just think of a happy thought. Thought creates feelings. When you think of a happy thought, you will feel happy. Also, move your mouth in the smiling position. You can't be angry when you smile. You just can't. So 2 things. Think a happy thought and smile. It's that simple. A happy thought can be in the past or better yet, in the future, such as your good memories or inspiring imagination when you have already achieved your next goal. You know this secret. So from now on, decide that you are going to be happy no matter what. Be happy so much that people surround you or people who see you are happy too. 9th, know that that's an opinion no matter what you do. Imagine a donkey, a boy, and a girl. When only the boy rides the donkey, people may think that boy is not a gentleman. When only the girl rides the donkey, people may think they are not cautious. The girl can fall any time. When both the boy and the girl ride the donkey, people may think they're so cruel. What a poor donkey. When none of them rides the donkey, People may think, what stupid people, don't utilize the donkey. There's always an opinion no matter what you do. So, don't care if you did nothing wrong. Your real reputation is earned by your thoughts, words, and actions, not by slander. So be good mentally, verbally, and physically. No one in this world can escape slander or gossip. It's normal if you get one. Even the Lord Buddha got some. And don't worry about those who gossip about you. When they are intelligent enough to recognize that what they have done is wrong, they will apologize and make it up to you. If not, it's also okay. They have the karma. People who gossiped about you have been also gossiped by their gossipy group. Would you like £50? I'm gonna give it to you for free. Do you want it? Yes? But before I give it to you, let me crumble it. Do you still want it? Yes? What if someone just stepped on it? Do you still want it? Yes. Sometimes life makes you feel worthless, or people try to make you down. But no matter what has happened, or no matter what will happen, you never lose your worth. Don't ever forget that. Your worth has never been reduced by the gossip mongers. Your goodness are like sunlight, which is always bright. You are the sun. The sun doesn't pay attention to the cloud. It's always shine as bright as it can. When the cloud disappears, sunlight is even brighter for those who pay attention to it. Gossipers' fear is not that you are inadequate or you are not a good person. Their deepest fear is that you are powerful beyond measure. So they are trying to bring you down, but you play small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. You are meant to shine like the sun. It shines 24/7, even when no one can see. You are a god or a goddess. You have an unbelievable power to manifest the glory of God's power within you. Shine your light so that other people in the darkness can see your goodness and come out of the dark. Shine your light and you will unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. Let's shine together as bright as we can. 10th, be kind. Don't blame someone that they brought you suffering. You don't have to accept what they are giving. Don't accept what? Don't accept their mean words, actions, negative feelings, and sufferings. Don't let anyone influence your happiness. You have to be the source of happiness and let your happiness influence those around you. If you must blame, look at yourself. Why? Because you let it happen when you can't stop it or change direction at any time. Problem comes when you look outside. Problem is solved when you look inside. Look at yourself, change yourself, and move on. When you are right, you don't have to make others lose their faith by saying that they are wrong. Just announce your goodness. That proves that you have done nothing wrong. Be kind to others. Happy people don't badmouth about others, nor do bad things to others. Their current situation or experience must be bad. Try to understand them from their point of view. Be kind and help them end suffering if you can. If you are angry at someone, the more you love and appreciate, the lesser you hate. Just like enough water can extinguish fire. When someone is angry at you, the more angry they are, the more calm you must be. the more calm you are, the less angry they are. Just be kind to other people. 11th, fear the danger of anger. When you see the danger of anger, you won't be angry. Danger is the damage to yourself and others, mentally, verbally, and physically. In particular, when you let that thought become words and deeds. Being angry is like you are drinking poison but expect another person to die. When you are angry, you hurt yourself and people around you, not them. People who makes you angry may no longer pay attention to what they just did to you. They may even be smiling or laughing right now. So, why must you still be angry and lose your happiness when you can be happy? The minute someone makes you angry is when that person hurt you. But any second after that, it is you who continuously hurt yourself. Don't waste your time nor harm yourself by being angry. Love yourself and others unconditionally. Love overcomes anger. 12th, see love behind anger. Surface is anger, but at the core there's love. For example, you're angry at your children or spouse because you have good wishes for them, but they don't listen to you. You argue with your parents or spouse because they have good wills towards you, but you don't listen to them. You're angry at yourself because you think that you are not good enough to think, say, or do things to save yourself. When there is a misunderstanding, listen to understand them, not listen while thinking how to attack back. Once you really realize that anger comes from love, anger will be changed to love. 13th, don't judge anyone. Anger starts when you judge them or they judge you. Sometimes you don't like someone because you think they don't like you. Don't judge anyone by their single action nor single word because that's only your one-time experience. It's not them, it's just a reaction at that moment, not their habit. You may know only a part of the whole story, and that part leads you to misunderstand them. Better yet, don't judge anyone. People have different stories. Don't judge, but bless them with happiness and fulfillment.